All right, so it is UFC 307's main event time for some live reactions. Khalil Rountree putting that 14-5 record, and quite frankly, the very, very vast majority of people that think he will not win this fight on the line to win his first shot at the belt at the light heavyweight division versus Chama. Here we go, round one. Oh, immediately Pereira goes high kick and missed, and Khalil like snatched his ankle and then tried to get him up against the fence. Oh, hold on. Khalil is not here to just be, hypnotized by the Chama energy, all right? If I'm Pereira, the low leg kick is the weapon that you got to go to here to slow Khalil down. Oi, big shots from Khalil. Hey, left hand gets through and the right hand behind it. Feels explosive, man. If he's going to do it right now, man, this is his best shot. No way the W.A.D.E curse does this, dude. There's no way. There's no way. First round could go to Khalil, yeah. Alex did have, the big right hand that split open the nose. He did have the low kicks, but Khalil, I thought, landed volume heavy, but the wear and tear, yeah, that's a good point. Khalil's trying to stick that left hand through the guard, but I don't know that he's not as accurate as he wants to be just yet, but he's protecting himself from that high kick from Pereira right now. You said it's nerve-wracking watching? Hell yeah, it is. Oh, nice right hook there from Rountree as he catches another kick. That was a nice right hand, slip, left hook. Lands a jab, does Pereira, and now he's standing in front of Khalil. Pereira's starting to get more accurate, and again, he's just walking Khalil down. Nice jab again, Pereira. And again, he swings. It's like a wild over. It's essentially a check hook. Whoa, right hand! Khalil lands a right hand. Alex got hurt. 2-0 to Khalil so far, I have to say. 2-0. Alex has gone to the well too much with the head kicks. Alex again on the front foot here. You got to think he's down 2 rounds. Maybe it's 1-1, but I would think he's down 2 rounds. Do you go 10-8 in the last round? Did that count as a drop, a knockdown? I don't know. Was a big shot down the center, dude. There's no way the W.A.D.E curse does this again, dude. I literally am cursed if this happens. And Khalil is throwing hammers, dude. Right hand to the body from Rountree. And this Alex Pereira is not the one that you've seen in the past. Khalil Rountree has not only his respect, but Alex is like cautious with him. He's not just headstrong into range. Fuck what you talking about. I'm going to come forward and land combinations. He's cautious to even get in range with Khalil right now. And as soon as Khalil starts to counter him, he starts firing off and Alex takes off. He's backpedaling, getting out of there. And that's the end of the round. Pereira definitely smelled blood in the water to end the round there. This fight is getting to be one-way traffic, and Khalil's on the road. That left hook that Pereira threw, I want to say the elbow actually landed. Right hand as he pulls down the guard, jab, and Rountree takes another right hand and an uppercut, and Khalil trying to just survive right now. Right hand, left hook, right hand. Khalil's trying to fire back. He's swinging. Pereira's just standing in front of him. Khalil's got nothing on his punches. He throws out a right hook, but it was in slow motion. Oh, right hand, left hand to the body, right uppercut. Khalil goes down. And that's it. Alex Pereira with a comeback victory and in dominant fashion in round 4, TKO stoppage. He had to come back. He did not win those first couple of rounds. He did get hurt by a big shot from Khalil, but he found a way to get it done and in dominant fashion in that 4th round. He was busting Khalil up, man. What I was going to say is, it isn't just that, it wasn't like, oh, Khalil just came in with a bad gas tank. That's not it. You have to be on point at whatever it is you are best at. And what Khalil Rountree is best at is explosive punching, kicking, all of the things that he has in his weaponry. He's explosive. He is a physical freak in his fast twitch muscle fiber, but he is not made to be a volume striker against a taller, longer fighter in Alex Pereira, because to get to the point where you need to be effective, let's say it's somebody else who's 6 feet flat and doesn't have that reach. He is going to have more opportunities to kind of sit back and take the shots at range, the jab, the leg kick. Those things aren't his strength in this fight. He has to be explosive. He has to cover range while attacking to be able to, like his corner said, throw 3-punch combos to land 1. That's a physical disadvantage he's having to make up. It's tough, but he has to do it. So, yeah, okay, you can say his gas tank, they were at elevation. He doesn't train at elevation, all that. But also, it's the fact that he had so much output, so much explosive movement to get punches and kicks off that Alex didn't have to do. Alex could stand in front of him. Okay, cool, take that one. I'm back in front. Okay, back up a little bit. I'm back in front of you. And I can just touch you with, like, again, my jab, my low kick, until you tire yourself out by throwing a ton of stuff. And also, I'm hitting you in this lead leg that's making it even harder for you to try to get that explosion. And then I'm starting to put my power on you. And then I'm putting the jab out like it's a freaking backhand. And I'm throwing the shots to the body. And the teep kicks. Those were another big point of this. Big teep kicks that Alex threw in that 3rd and 4th round. It's right to the stomach. The front kick to the body was definitely hurting Khalil. But at the end of the day, it was, if you thought Khalil was going to win this fight, you had to think he was going to have to do what he did, honestly. Like, you had to get Alex to commit and give you almost no respect, to be at range where you can counter off and still get to him, which Alex does with everybody. And then you're going to have to capitalize. You're going to have to land a big shot to capitalize on the low hands, the willingness to trade, the willingness to be in range, and the fact that Alex wasn't heavy on his jab to start the fight and normally isn't. And he wasn't even heavy on the low kick to start the fight when he normally is. So Khalil had opportunities. He took advantage of them, but it was just Alex's night. And dude, he's a monster. He is a monster. And this was a perfect kind of stylistic matchup for him outside of the explosive kind of, attacks that eventually he wore Khalil down. And then he just got fucking brutal with him. He just got brutal. He started to throw nasty, nasty shots. And again, I need to go back and look at it, but one of the cuts on Khalil, I think, came from Alex trying to throw his left hook, missing, and raking him with the elbow. But regardless, what a fight. And I want to say just a complete dissection in that 4th round. Just like systematic takeover from Alex Pereira. Just absolutely brutal. And he wins to defend his light heavyweight championship and still your champion, Alex Pereira. Now the question is, what happens next for both guys? And I think it's a pretty simple question, but a complicated answer, because for Alex, you're 37 years old. Do you want to go in there and fight Ankalaev, who is a terrible stylistic matchup for you? Not saying that Alex is scared or nothing like that, but does he continue? I mean, this is kind of what he does. This is the aura, the legacy of Alex Pereira, but he is 37. And you heard Conor McGregor say Poatan versus John Jones. John Jones is going to be fighting in November. We'll see what happens there. Again, I think John retires regardless of what happens in that fight. But the ideal matchup for fans is Ankalaev, right? And for Khalil Rountree, man, I think his stock went up tonight. I'm not sure what he does next. Again, he's ranked number 8. He got the chance to kind of jump up and take this fight. I don't know. I don't know who you put him there with, but regardless, I think his stock went up, and I think he gained a lot of fans tonight, and the legend of Alex Pereira moves on. But that's what I think. An amazing night of fights here at UFC 307. What happens next for everybody involved? Don't have those answers, but guess we'll find out.